All right, so check this out, and welcome back to the kitchen. My good friend Carrie Perry, working hard.
Hi.
You know what? I feel like you're walking around and you've got your weapons now.
We're ready.
Let's
ready.
Go. And you know what? Carrie made the most delicious earlier, kind of, I think it's a nice appetizer kind of platter for people during the holiday season.
100%.
And now we're like making what could be like a store-bought cake or a pie.
Yes.
Kind of really fancy. And you're doing this just by kind of jazzing it up, if you will. Look at that.
Yes, we're making meringues, and this is a clearance cake I got at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And I just picked one that I thought would work, and then I made the meringues and just stuck them on there, and also candy canes.
And then that looks like you paid a lot more than a grocery store cake to show it off.
You can elevate anything.
Right.
With a little bit, and the meringues we're making are just pennies to make because it's egg whites.
Yeah.
So here I have this little Santa hat we made out of meringue, which you can put on like a slice of pie, apple pie with the whipped cream, and then you're like, oh, Merry Christmas, and then they have their, Happy Holidays. So first thing we're going to start with, well, the chocolate is still hot. Another way to embellish, if you can see on the pie here, there are snowflakes.
Yeah.
And I have
Curious, like if Dan can do this, anyone can.
So this template I have on my website, and anybody can download it, and you just lay a piece of parchment on top of it.
Gotcha.
So you can see what you're doing, and then pick your snowflake and just trace it. Just follow the line, and just like that.
That is such a good idea.
And then you can pop this in the refrigerator, or you can, let it chill. And another thing I like to do with these, that one's not all the way done, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So I like to take a little bit of, these are nonpareils, and just sprinkle it on there. And I would do it on a tray so they didn't roll everywhere. But then the ones on the pie, if you want to, I'll pick this one up.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't like to ruin your beauty.
You can see the snowflakes on there, super cute. So let's get to the meringues.
That's awesome.
So that's super easy, and that's that was chocolate chips, melted chocolate chips.
Okay.
So I have a bag for you and a bag for me.
Yes,
now, I didn't have time to color the meringue.
No, that's
so the idea is, I think people are going to like the Santa hats, but you can make any shape, and these are some finished ones here.
Uh-huh.
They're just super cute. So the way this works, let me remove these really quick so we don't get those. You can just squeeze, like for a Santa hat, like a base.
Okay.
So just a circle.
Yeah.
And that's perfect size, because we don't want to get them too big, because if we go too big, then, so you would color the other part of your meringue red.
Okay.
So imagine we did, and then we would just kind of build up and just make a little hat. It looks way better when it's two different colors.
Well, no, but
right here's what it would look like.
That's beautiful. But I just like these meringues in general.
Yes, I use just red, used a little bit with the white meringue, makes a pink, and then you can add more to make it darker. And then I made some wreaths, so you could make like just circles and then add some like little red hots or little sprinkles and make just cute wreaths. They go in a 200-degree oven. Now this will make like trays, like probably three sheets of them. And again, you want to kind of stay smallish, because otherwise they'll never dry out. They bake at 200 degrees for about 2 hours, and they just dry out to the yummiest, sweetest little cookies. Now, the enemy of meringue is humidity and refrigeration.
Okay.
So you have to keep them dry, like in some kind of a Tupperware sealed container, and not in the refrigerator. So like this cake is a room temperature cake. You wouldn't want to put it in, like decorate it and then put it in the refrigerator.
Can I steal one?
Oh yes, please. They're really yummy. So easy to make. You can make them ahead. And the same way, like if you're going to decorate and add to your pies, like just have them in a Tupperware ready to go. And then when you serve the pie, you can just dollop it like right on the
It's beautiful.
It's really fun, and it wasn't hard. It's just working a little bit ahead so you're ready.
Well, and the thing is that Carrie does all of this stuff. Like, you are such a perfectionist.
Thank you.
I mean, she's like, Dan, I don't know if I'm like, we're ready, trust me. Anybody that does half the job that you do is going to be better for it. So
I appreciate it, but these could not be cuter. Please visit Blue Ribbon Favorites, and you can find out whatever you need to know, and I'll answer your questions. And
she's the best.
Have a happy holiday, everybody.
Carrie Perry for the win. All right, so Brad, doesn't this look like Christmas?
Yeah, it does.
Looks like the holiday